What's up everyone and welcome to game number 43 here on our Road to Tokujou series here on Tenhou.net. Go ahead and queue again for now the second game in Jokyu that we've done so far. The first one ended up with a second place, which was a positive start. We gained 15 points. So we'll try to continue making our way up here. Taking a bit of time finding a game, but that's okay. Alright, there we go. So we're up against 2 dan, 3 dan, and a 1 dan. So as you can see here, most players in Jokyu are going to be in the dans because I guess 1 Qs, since it's a short rank comparatively to the dan ranks, people don't stay in 1 dan very long. Or in 1 queue very long, so mostly it's dan ranks that you see. Or it's possible that 1 queues may still continue playing in Ipan. But I think as part of my series here, I'm going to be playing the highest lobby I can, as soon as I get there. So 1 queue is good enough for Jokyu, so I'm moving on up. Interesting pickup there. But yeah, basically, in Jokyu, we won't be seeing any no-names anymore, because a no-name would not be able to make it to Jokyu. It's simply not possible. I mean, I guess you could. I don't think it's possible, actually. Can a no-name rank up? That's actually a question that I don't know the answer to. But like, if a no-name on one session just plays enough games to rank up, like, can they do it? Or is a no-name like always going to be unranked? Because every no-name I've ever seen has been unranked. So that leads me to believe that they can't rank up. Either that, or like, I think most no-names, like, it's a guest account. They just log in for 1 game, and then they log out, and then they lose the account. But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is there's not going to be any more no-names anymore here in Jokyu. I've never seen one in Jokyu. I don't think there's ever going to be one in Jokyu. So though, and those are the kind of players that usually just disconnect because they've got nothing to lose. Like, they'll lose 1 hand and then they'll disconnect because, whatever. They can just log back in under a different no-name and try again. And that is partly why there's not, like, people don't usually disconnect in Jokyu. I'm gonna pawn the Hatsu here. We can start talking about the game now. The door is south. So last hand, the player to our left summoned a 1k, 2k hand. Okay, we find a pair. That's pretty good. Now we Shantan. It's just Hatsunomi, but it's okay this early on. Okay, well, I'll take the weight that accepts the red 5. A couple Dora are out. West gets pawned. Alright. It's just Hatsunomi. We move on to our dealership now. Interesting. Pretty interesting. We have 3 pairs. Honors. Let's start with cutting June because it's a door indicator. Harder to pair up, but I mean, this is not a callable hand yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Go for Chitoi maybe. Maybe Pinzu. Honitsu of some kind. It's kind of, yeah, usually when you have a pair of, okay. Maybe 5-so now. Maybe it's looking like Chitoi. Either that or I can start pawning and go for the Pinzu, Honitsu. Yeah, why not? Why not? Pinzu, Honitsu sounds pretty good. I would not have dropped that north. I think that north came from inside the hand. Well, that's a shame, but I did save the 9-man, which is safe, so for now I can pursue my hand. North also safe. Well, that's a deal in there. Ura 3. Alright then, well, we have a new leader. As we move on here. Interesting. I kind of want to get rid of this 9. I know it kills my 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku, but I feel like keeping this 7-man's okay. Because the door is 5-man. Maybe we don't need this Penchan and Sozu, and we can still accept a 7-so into our 5, 6, 7 here. Yeah, there's the Dora. Maybe now I'll cut the other Penchan. I'll just cut Pen. Yeah, okay, yeah. 2 7-pins are out. Maybe that's the right choice. Bit of a weird hand. I'm not sure if the choices I've made are correct, but yeah, see, we would have had a chance at the 79 Sanshoku here, but I don't know how likely it is. Considering we see the 2 7-pins here. And we would have had to cut the Dora if we wanted to pursue that one. Yeah, good pickup. Maybe I'll cut south-south. I guess I don't need 2 pairs if I use the 1 pin as my pair. I don't think this is going to be a Chitoi. I don't want to go the Chitoi route. So let's just cut a pair and see what happens. Well, now we have the Ryankan with the Dora in the middle if we want to cut the 9. But I'll keep the 9 for now in case I pick up the 8-man. And if I pick up the 8-man, I'll probably cut the 5 3-pin. Well, this changes things. Maybe now we cut the 9-man. Perhaps it was Chitoi all along. I didn't want it to be Chitoi, but maybe it is. We see Richie here. Alright, 1-man safe. Let's go with that first. I'd love to pick up the 6-man because then I can cut the very safe 3-man. However, we have nothing safe against Toymen. Ah! My timer, no! Okay, I didn't deal in, but oh, I spent too long thinking. Oh, it didn't bite me in the ass, but I spent way too long thinking. My timer ran out. Goodness, maybe I should increase my volume so I can hear the timer go off. My volume is a bit too dim right now. That 3-so looked horrible. I'm so shocked that it didn't deal in. I expected a run or even a double run there. I expected the ultimate punishment there. Thank goodness. The tile I was leaning the most towards cutting there was 5-pin. Because 5-pin was safe against this guy. And, well, half Suji against this guy, which doesn't mean much, but, you know. If not that, maybe my next best choice was the 3-pin, which was Suji against both of them. But I figured maybe Genbutsu against one player versus just Suji, straight up Suji against 2 players was better. But in the end, the timer just dropped 3-so for me. And I could have died. And I am lucky that I did not. In the end, this player summos 1k, 2k again, and we move on to South 1, where the Dora is 7-mon. There's a possibility of an Itsu, however, we don't have a pair. We have 2 other completed shapes here, so it's likely that this will not be an Itsu, and we'll just find a pair somewhere in the Manzu, and yes, okay, so this is Tenpai, but it's a Tenpai that's a Tanki weight, so maybe I'll hold on for a second and try to find a better weight. West. Do we want to wait on West? Actually, yes. It's once cut. Maybe we can snipe it on the Ipat. I like sneaky weights like this. Yes, it's just Richi no Mi, but we couldn't get it on the Ipatsu, but that's okay. I think, you know, if somebody's like trying to Mawashi or even fold, they might just cut it. We would have, if we had chosen 9-mon Tanki, we would have sumoed there. Well, you know, why not? West Tanki, why not? That would have been a good improvement there. Well, I think I like this kind of weight. Let's see if it works out for us. There's still a few tiles left. Looks like these players might be like hard folding, so they might not be, you know, as willing to toss a once cut honor. Yeah, no, we couldn't sumo there. And just 2 more tiles. Will I get my West? Don't think so. Are you cutting West? Nope. Alright. Good fold from everyone. Good fold there for sure. As we move on here to South 2 with a 1 Richi stick, 1 Homba in the middle. Dora is 2-so. Looking at a potential 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku here as we pick up the 5-pin to help with that exact plan. Despite it being in the South 2, the scores are quite close. Nobody other than this guy's early Mangan has won anything that big. Interesting. Maybe 1 pin and we try to go the Tenhou route. Unfortunately, the 3-mon means the 4, 5, 6 Sanshoku might not happen, but we'll see. Excuse me. Alright. The red 5 comes out, unfortunately. And I find Tenpai. Well, I think I'm going to Richi. It's not Sanshoku, unfortunately, and the red 5-so came out just a turn too early. But there's still 3 of them out there that I cannot see, and maybe we get one of them. And Richi Tenhou is fine, 2600. Alright, Toyman is pushing, which means If they pick up another 5 cell, they'll probably cut it. They seem to be going for a Chanta or something. Oh, there it is. One Ura? No Ura. Alright, so there's a 26 with the Homba. We pick up the Richi sticks, and that's enough to bring us to first place. Not by a lot. Not by a lot, but here we are. It is our dealership, and the Dora is 8 mon. This hand might be like Pinfu, maybe Ipeko. Oh, well, now it's Haku maybe. Also maybe Chitoi. Still plenty of different options. The 9 mon accepts the Dora here. I have one too many pairs. Maybe I'll, if I can pawn the Haku, I'll go 1 pin or something. See a pawn on the 2 mon there to our right. Yeah, we have too many pairs. Even though the Haku's one's good, I want to keep the Haku pair because, you know, if it comes out, it's an easy Yaku. So I'll just cut those. Dora comes out. Oh, there's the Haku. The Dora came out a turn too early. Just a turn too early. I would have run there. But maybe it'll come out again. I do have blockers. Okay, Forso passes. Everyone's open now. And there's the Dora. Very good. Alright, we can extend our lead slightly more. As we see another pair of Hakus here. And 2 Dora. Alright, it's a race. My hand unfortunately has well, it's less developed than the last one was. It needs more work. And this guy's already 2 calls open. Okay, well, we see the path now. We've got our blocks. This guy cuts the Dora. Let's try to keep up. Okay, Toyman joins the party. And a Richi. Okay, North should be okay maybe. Yeah, it is. Ipatsu? Wow. Oh, but it's just Richi Ipatsu Sumo. This guy has won a whole lot of 1k, 2ks. I feel like that's the only thing that that player has won all game, just 1k, 2k. Even on Ipatsu, which is kind of funny. It's all last now. South 4, the Dora is 1 pin. We preserve our lead by 3,200 points. And third place is 4,900 points away. In the end, it's still quite close despite everything. And, you know, our spot in the lead is not guaranteed here. I'd love to win a hand and just end it, but our shapes are kind of slow. And speaking of slow, do we want to challenge this? No, we don't. I thought about pawning and cutting 9 mon because, well, it would make 9 mon 1 chance and it's probably okay, but Oh, I don't know how I feel about it. Yeah, in the end, the 6-mon comes out, so 9-mon becomes Suji, so then it's even safer, but... You know, I don't want to find out. I'm in first place. This is a Dealerichi. If they sumo and I come in second, oh well. But you know, I feel like I don't want to deal in and come in third. Because that's the other alternative. I could deal in and come in third. Because third place is not bad. Not that far away. And if I deal into a Haneman, it's fourth place for me. So there's just no reason to risk that. As tempting as it is. If I just fold, you know, at worst, if he sumos, I come in second. Sometimes I need to remind myself that this is a fourth avoidance game. Tenhou is. Alright, we got save tiles galore now. And that's a deal in. Is that game over? Yes. Yeah, that's enough. That's enough. I take my second place. Alright, well, not bad. So, our second game in Jokyu is a second place once again. So 2 second places in a row puts us at 30 rank points out of 100. That's pretty good. We've gained points the 2 games we've played. So let's try to keep that streak going and try to get into the Dans. All right. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next game.